Hey, it's Joy. I've got big feelings about little things, and I want to talk about it. Oh, yeah, I'm mad about it. And the fact that everyone else is not up in arms about it is a big part of the problem. Oh, I bawled my eyes out, like I always do. It was the sweetest thing. Oh, it was the cutest thing. It was the funniest thing. Thanks for being here. Let's go. Hello. Thank you so much for being here. Right in the big middle of a nice, cold, weird, dreary January. Thank you so much. I first want to say a couple weeks ago, maybe last week, I don't know, time is meaningless. Time is meaningless. And this time, people love to talk about the week between Christmas and New Year's and having no sense of time. And that's true. But I feel like I float through January and I have not a sense of, has it been 3 days since we started the new year? Has it been 80 days? I don't have a sense of that. It all feels like nothingness. So maybe it was last week, maybe it was 4 weeks ago, maybe it was when I was a child. Honestly, I'm not sure. But I said I was going to give myself a nice, soft January. I was going to be kind to myself. The world is not going to be kind to me in general in January. And the world is being particularly unkind right now. So I'm going to choose kindness for myself. And there has been a lot of positive feedback about that, but it's mostly relief. People feel so relieved to even hear someone suggest that, as if I'm giving you permission, which I do not have to do. But if that's what you need, you have permission. You have permission. And as a matter of fact, I think that's exactly what we should be doing. Dawson's Creek, James Vanderbeek, take me 1 second. He said, it's like insane that we actually would think to start new things, start new goals, do big, bad things in the middle of winter when things are supposed to be hibernating. Like that, like the seeds underneath the ground are just doing their thing, The trees are just withdrawn. They've let their leaves go. They're just like, we're just going to hunker down and we're going to make it through this season. We're going to protect ourselves and we're going to make it through as best we can. Sorry, something just went in my eye. We're going to make it through as best we can. The bears are literally asleep where I want to be. Literally asleep, snuggled up under their little, it's part of them, but under their little their bear blankets, wrapped up in their little warm spaces in their little caves. They're literally in their cave because that's where we ought to be while this passes us. It's a big storm coming through the United States in a little bit. Half of us are at the grocery store buying our bread. Did not buy any bread. I sure bought a Dorito, but I didn't buy a bread. I don't need a bread. And I don't need any milk. So if you're needing bread and milk and it's not there, that's not because of me. Blueberries, maybe. Doritos, maybe. Greek yogurt, maybe. But not the bread and milk. I did not touch that. If you need it, you're welcome to it. But we're preparing to hunker down and be and not be out to like pull in a little bit. And I'm so grateful for that concept. And I'm so grateful. I've been very faithful to it. Even sometimes down to like the smallest little decision. The other day I was getting ready for work and I was going to put on a sweater. And I had a sweater that's like very cute. But also fits very, very well. And then I just have one that is not quite as cute. It doesn't look as polished, but it has a little more, it's more forgiving. And I said to myself, what is the kind choice? The kind choice is a forgiving sweater. And that seems small, but I'm not tucking and pulling and wondering the rest of the day. I need softness. I need an Afghan covering me. I need a wrap. I need to feel warm and just feel safe and feel like I can breathe. And that's what I need this season. But I need it so much more than I ever could have dreamed. And I'm in this place where I honestly don't recognize. Like, I feel, and I so desperately want to finish that sentence with something insightful. I want to tell you how I feel. I want to know how I feel. I want to be able to define how I feel. And then I want to be able to do something about it. But I don't know what to do. And I don't know I don't even know what I'm feeling. I'm feeling an angst and here I am without my words again. Angst is probably my best word. I have felt so many things over so many years. And there's typically something associated with that I either want or need or makes me feel better or is historically how I've dealt with this. I mean, I've been sad before, of course, right? I've been sad before. What I need and what I want when I'm sad is, depending on what I'm sad about, I need to reminisce. I need to reminisce about the good times that I'm so sad over. And I need to sit in that sadness. I need to acknowledge whatever loss I'm experiencing. I need to cry. Crying is so therapeutic. I work with a team of eye doctors, and walking into this role, I knew nothing about eyes. Quite literally, my first few days were like researching, what is an eye? What is it made of? How does it work? What are the functions of this? And I was looking at some of our educational materials, and it was talking about lubricating tears and blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, why do you need lubricating tear? Well, guess what? Not every tear lubricates your eye. I'm like, it's wet. Like, isn't everything lubricating your eye? No. Only some of the tears that you make are for the purpose of lubricating. The emotional tears that you cry actually have like stress hormone release, and or some actually just like flush out to get the dust out or whatever it is that's irritating you. And those emotional tears really do release, like there's some evidence that it really helps release bodily stress that comes from emotional stress. And if you are not a crier, there is something so healing and so refreshing, honestly, about a good cry. And if you haven't had one in a while and you need one, you can kind of feel it. You feel it. It's like, man, I just need a good cry. Like, do I need to put on a movie that I know is going to do it for me, or what do I need to do? Like, I kind of need to get in that place because I need to get this out, whatever this is. And you feel so much better after that. When I'm sad, I need to talk to other people that are sad about the same thing I'm sad about. When I'm sad, I do kind of need I need that connection, but I also need some alone time. Like, I need some literal downtime. I probably need to sleep a little bit more than normal. I need to lay on the couch and watch something low key, not heartbreaking, but like, I'm not watching like my favorite sitcom. I need to kind of be in that. That works for me when I'm sad. I've been sad. I know what to do. I have had anxiety. When I'm having anxiety, I need to talk things out. I need to like process through, a lot of times verbally, what I'm worried about and why. I need to go through the list of what can I do to either prevent the bad thing or to be the most prepared for the bad thing or to deal with the bad thing when it comes. That's what I need to like prepare, and I need to, the thing I really need to do is work out because I'm having all these stress hormones and I've got to like get them out. And if you just keep them in and just sit there, it all just like builds up on each other and it makes this like horrific cycle. So I need to go for a long walk, go work out. In a dream world, that's the time to go to a kickboxing class or go hit a punching bag. Like that is the most helpful thing for me when I have anxiety. Or just making a detailed to-do list and just killing it. So I feel like, yeah, I'm on top. I have some control in my life and I don't have all these other things pulling at my attention all the time. That helps ease my anxiety. I've been depressed before. When I'm depressed, I really have to intentionally schedule time with people. I actually do need some old sitcoms that I love. I need to maybe look around for my top 5 favorite Will and Grace episodes. There's some comfort there, which helps, but it also, I know it's going to make me laugh, or at least I'm going to know. Maybe I'm not in a spot to laugh, but I know that's funny, and I know that's that brings me a little bit of joy. I need to be around people that are encouraging to me and remind me like who I am and what I'm here for, and that there's a bigger picture, and that whatever this is, if it's just a time or a certain circumstance, or it is a smaller part of a way, way, way bigger picture. That's the stuff I need. But I don't feel any of that stuff. I feel not even numb. It's worse than that. I feel like I got hit by a stun gun. And my brain can't process what's going on in the world. It can't process what I'm feeling. It cannot process what I can do, because I don't feel like I can do anything. And I definitely don't know what to do. I don't know the next thing to do. And that is a new one for me. I'm grateful for that, but it's also scary. I don't know at my age that I want to be feeling a lot of brand new things. You know, brand new, like you don't even know where to put this. You may as well be a 12-year-old in the world trying to figure out what's happening in the world and where am I and who is safe and am I safe and what do I do and what's the best plan for this? And my next step, is it going to make things better or worse? Because the typical like, hey, I'm kind of in a rough emotional spot. I just want to kind of like eat comfort food and drink some wine, have a rot day. You know, a rot day, I just literally want to rot on the couch in the bed. Let me just not face the world. I don't want to be up and around doing my laundry and organizing and planning, and I'm probably not even reading. Like, I don't know that I have that much energy. You know, I got the energy to change the channel. I'm not really changing the channel. I'm changing the streaming service. Change the show on the same streaming service. Got the energy to go to the kitchen. I need to just zone out for a bit. I need to doom scroll. That's not it right now, honestly. And I'm not sure those other things are really going to make me feel better, even temporarily. Sometimes, as long as it's not taking over your life, it's very natural, right? For every one of us to like just have an emotional eat, have a drink, play on your phone an extra hour than you normally would. Okay. We're not going to be very productive today, but sometimes you just need a little break and do that thing. But that stuff is not even like scratching an itch. And so I kind of come to you with absolutely no answers, but just to frankly share where I am and wishing I did know what to do and hoping to God, if you know what to do, that you will tell me. Although I'm not sure any of us do right now. I just looked, if you're listening, I have a video. I have a video feed that's like on YouTube and will be on Spotify soon. And I just glanced over to my monitor and my shirt was just hanging off my shoulder. Bra strap showing the whole time, my old lady bra showing. You know what? That's the kind of nice thing about feeling like you got hit by a stun gun. I'm not considering re-recording that. I'm not considering. I'll apologize for it. I'm so sorry about that. But I'm definitely not so bothered by that. Like that I'm going to do anything about it. I'll probably do this about it. I do have a cocktail with me. I don't know that that's I don't know that it's going to help. It may make things worse. I don't know. But I do not know what to do. Not even when one of my eyelash clusters just fell off. I think this is so apropos. Yeah. Yeah. Could I, if I even tried, could I have thought of a better representation of myself right now than my old lady bra strap showing and my eyelash just falling right off my face in the middle of me talking about feeling the most angst I've ever felt in my entire life? I mean, thank God for the joy that finds its way through. This at this time in my life, those little joys that pop through, I'm not kidding. I am clinging to them for dear life. I saw an old friend today. It's been such a long time since I've seen her, and she is one of my absolute favorite people in the world. We are exact opposites. And it's so beautiful. I was like, "Hi, oh my gosh, hi, how are you? I haven't seen you in such a long time. How I miss you. How are you?" I go in for a hug. She goes, "Why is your skin so dry?" Like that, I needed that laugh so bad. Even laughing back, thinking about it. It's not going to fix anything, but those little joys coming through, I need them so desperately. And I'm so appreciative of them. And I'm appreciative of them. And I'm so grateful that not everyone is like me. Can you imagine, as much as you, hopefully you think you're amazing. I think that you're amazing. But also, can you imagine if everyone were the exact same? And if we were the exact same, which one person would we be like? It doesn't matter how much I love you. That's too much. So thank God she's not like me, but it cracks me up. But oh God, did it bring me joy for her to ask me what was wrong with my face? I don't know if it's going to go that well with everyone, but if you have a way to bring joy, we are desperate for it. So please, I beg of you. And if you see me, bring me the little joy you have. I'm clinging to them for dear life. I love you.
Thanks for listening to Little Things, Big Feelings with Joy Delaney. I'm James, the producer, editor, director, and executive producer. Follow Joy on socials at Joy Delaney Cox on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
Honestly, forget TikTok. I don't even know how to use it
You
anyway.
don't know how to use it anyway.
James?
Follow Joy on socials at Joy Delaney Cox on Instagram and Facebook. See you next week.